Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm your host for the most, I'm Robot Joe, and we are in the lovely city of Rome, and we are at a lovelier site. You may have heard it, you may have not. It's just kind of small, historic, I don't know. It's the Colosseum, that's right. But you know, GoPro cameras never do anything justice, so we'll see if we can get closer, maybe even get inside, and we will explore Central Rome together, see what kind of ancient things we can come across, and just have a real adventure. Because that's what my channel is all about, right? Having adventures, bringing you guys along for the adventure. And look at these, we have like part of ruins right here, it's crazy. City behind you. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get right into this video. The view is way better over here. It's sunnier, so it's warmer, so that makes it even a little bit better. But yeah, tried to go in. They wouldn't let me in because I don't have a green pass, which is something you need. Pretty much if you are a resident of Italy, you have to get a green pass. It's kind of like a health pass to get you in everywhere that you need to go. I am double vaccinated, but to get the green pass as a foreigner, you have to be triple vaxxed. And it's not even enough, like short enough time for me to be able to get my booster anyway. So regardless, I wouldn't be able to get in, but it's all good. We've still seen the Colosseum, and yeah. I've seen movies like Gladiator, Troy. I've played games like Immortal Phoenix Rising, so I get the gist of what in there, but look at these ruins. This seems to be the ancient city behind me, so that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna explore this thing together, and we're gonna see what we can find. Let's get into it. So whenever you picture ancient Rome, the Roman Empire, there's always something in your head, right? It has like a certain appeal to it, aesthetic, an architectural look. And what I'm about to present to you is everything that I've ever imagined that it would be. Except a crying baby. But that's what happens when we bring ancient Rome to modern times, right? I'm sure they had crying babies back then too. Actually, from what I read, that 50% of people didn't even live till they were 10 years old. And then most adults never live past 50. So we are, I guess, advanced in that way. But yeah, imagine building all this. This seems pretty advanced to me. Yeah, dude, so let's explore over here. God, it's so breathtaking. Let me just turn the camera around. I want you guys, oh yeah, look, they have these all over Italy, and I was wondering what they are. I was like, maybe it's some kind of sanitation thing, whatever, but it's just to have free water. So anybody in Italy doesn't go thirsty. But before we get this beautiful view up here, I've got to tell you one quick fact, because that's what I like to come with, and that in America, most people superstitious, maybe people that are not superstitious but just believe in bad luck, believe that the number 13 is bad luck. But in Italy, especially in Rome, they believe that it's actually the number 17. And that's because the Roman numerals for 17 are XV11, and those numbers can be rearranged to make the word vixi, which means lived in Latin, and they feel like that number, like 17, means lived, which means you're done living and you're ready to die. So that is bad luck here. Every single step that you take, the city reveals more of itself, and it's kind of overwhelming because I want to talk about what I'm seeing, but I also want to show you guys what I'm seeing, and it's so amazing. We kind of seem like we're getting to the center now, but we're not, because look, Robot Joe walked to a dead end, but I think this is still a great view. Look at these old ruins, man. Imagine the kind of stuff that was going on here. Crazy. Let's get closer and I'll hit you guys with some more knowledge, more facts, and we'll get more in depth about what I'm saying. But we gotta turn around because I went the wrong way. You know how it is on the Robot Joe channel. Look, an ancient burial ground. We kind of walked a little bit away from where everybody's at just so I can get clear thoughts real quick. But it's so crazy, man. I really wish I could bring all of you guys here along with me to experience this, so I'm doing my best. But let's ask ourselves, what was it like to live in ancient Rome? Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. But from what I've learned in research, which is obviously not always accurate, but living in ancient Rome was something fantastic. This was a great place to be in those times. This was especially is not the word, especially after Julius Caesar had died. His son took it over. I cannot believe his, I'm drawing a blank right now, but his son's name was Augustus or Augusta. And when he took over, they really started to develop. So yeah, it was a great place to live. But especially if you're wealthy. Obviously, the people who are under the poverty line, yeah, not a great place to live, but that's anywhere in the modern world as well right now. But most men who are not directly working for, I guess, the empire would be in the, I don't know, what would be called the, whoa, big sandstorm. All right, we gotta turn back around. There's too much wind over here. We gotta find some walls. But yeah, I don't know what it'd be called. The army, but the military, or whatever you would call it. Yeah, most men worked for that. The best fighters and swordsmen were obviously gladiators, and they were treated like celebrities. I mean, if you lived long enough, but they were treated like celebrities. But most women actually had important jobs as well here, like being on the council for the empire. I don't know what it's called, the government. I don't, forgive me for not knowing the exact terminology, but they were even important roles like lawyers. So everybody played their role here. And a place like this, I guess, doesn't exist if everybody is not playing their role. So yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. The art is so beautiful. And yeah, eventually I'm gonna get a new camera. I had a DSLR or whatever, and that way I can zoom in and show you some of this stuff, because it's far away from me to see. But if I had a better camera, I could zoom in and show you. But it's I said breathtaking earlier, but it truly is breathtaking. It's unreal to imagine. This was how people were living, not a couple hundred years ago, but decades ago. So I don't know. I feel like somewhere we started going backwards because they were doing so well. Look, in Roman bathhouse. And yeah, we know what happens in bathhouse. You clean yourself, you use the restroom. Romans did it a little different. Sometimes something like this would have 10 toilets going around in a circle. And yeah, they would just go in front of each other, not a big deal, you know. But how would they wipe? No toilet paper. Well, they would use a sponge on a stick in a bucket of water, and it wouldn't be one per person. They would all share that sponge on a stick in a bucket of water. And yeah, let's just say some things in modern times are a little bit better. What is in here? Wow. Unreal. All right, just walked up a million steps for the sake of you guys. Now I'm trying to give you the best view, one of the best views in all of Rome. And I think it's gonna be a pretty good one, guys. Are you ready? Ancient Rome in modern times. That's the beauty of travel, isn't it? I can't time travel, but doing something like this gives me a small glimpse of maybe what happened there, why it happened there, and now why it's here now. So I see behind us more steps going up. Forgive me, I'm so out of breath, dude. Walking up steps, not used to it. Yeah, we got the Coliseum, we have the Central Room here. Yeah, I don't know what anything is here, man, so I'm not gonna give you guys some BS like I normally do. We'll just explore it and we'll find it. But let's go up these other steps here and see what we can find, man. All right, I told you down there was the best view, but I walked up some more steps and could you believe it, the view is better. Maybe not on camera, it's a big difference, but I don't think it can get much better than that. Look, we can walk in all these things. Third time is the charm. I've walked up more steps and I officially think I found the best view of all of Rome, because over there was a little shady, which isn't a bad thing, but this is, wow, it's so windy. This is the panoramic view of Rome we were looking for. And it's, this time I stamp it, I prove it, 100% official, the best view in all of Rome. Are you guys ready for this reveal? Alright, while we have a chance, let's ask a local how he feels about all the tourism and all the stuff in Italy. Sir? Very interesting. He made it windy. That means he doesn't want to speak. I see. Everything is making a little bit of sense now. Sir, how do you feel about modern Rome in ancient times? I guess he just wants his picture taken. Some people are just divas, so you heard it here first. Birds in Italy are divas. Facts.